Alright, here we are. We've got our new rental, and as you can see, it is a very long, ugly plane. So I picked the ugliest paint scheme they had as well. And, yeah. It is 7 passengers you can put in it. 6 in the back. 1 on the front co-pilot seat. Let's see if we can even open the door. Doesn't look like it. So, yeah, very, very long stretched out aircraft. Let's take a look inside, and oh boy, it is old and ugly. And we got these bars across the front as well, but we're gonna be able to see. Yeah, we've got everything I would expect to have. Let's turn on our battery. What do we got for GPS? It looks like we got about the same system. How do I turn GPS on? We won't worry about it. We'll just do the, there we go, avionics master. Oh, and it fires up, ready to go. Let's see if it's even got, oh, maybe it's not fired up, ready to go. Start the engine up and then see. Holy crap, that is a deep rumble.
Taxi to the runway and take off.
God, this thing is ridiculous. Alright, do we have anything working? There we go. Wasn't just putting it automatic. It's still acting weird. It's like the refresh rate has went down even though I didn't change that. Popping in the audio as well. Does it not have it in the game? Oh, that is really sad. Oh, we're gonna have to fly over and hope that it's flat enough to land at. Just gonna take ourselves over there. There we go. Okay. Not too far away. We can actually follow a road back there, but I kind of want to follow the river, so that's what we'll do. Let's take a look. What do we got? Does this allow us to go outside? It doesn't. Cool. Well, that is not going to do anything for us, so we'll just forget that. Strobe light, we'll put that on. Why not? Got this all working. We got fuel selector off, right.
Everything looks good from where I'm sitting.
That's
Taxi
a really...
to the runway and take off. Everything looks good from where I'm sitting. Taxi to the runway and take off.
Okay, weird. So we got to turn on the auxiliary fuel pump.
good to go. Contact the tower for clearance.
Strange. I don't think that is working right. But, hey, we're not gonna worry about it. Let's go see if this thing actually flies properly. Oh, it's a heavy chunk of metal. It's starting to cloud up a little. Still got the wind in the same direction. Do have autopilot. Is the screen actually working though? That's the big question. Okay. Screen's not working, but looks like everything is. Yeah, there's a little audio glitch. If that's happening too much, we may do another plane switch. But it could just be the same one that you get on the ground in a lot of planes, so. Alright, let's see how this thing flies. Terrible sounding. Crosswind kicking my butt. We are up.
Have a nice flight. Just to remind you, we're not paying you for this one.
Flaps are up. Gear does not come up. Let's turn out this way. A bit. Slow turn around here. Yeah, so far not really a fan of it. We'll see how it handles and flies. It's to altitude hold. Okay, nice and steady there. Oh no, that's not what we wanted. Does it just hold my heading on this? No, it does not. Okay. So is this what we need? Heading? Nope. Okay. It's got to be around here somewhere. I don't know. All right. Let's turn autopilot off here. We're scooting along though, 150. And we're not really pushing it. Let's just follow along the river and hopefully it's not too screwed up like it was at the airport. Pilot altitude on. Looks like it's just kind of goes into level mode. Alright, altitude's going to 1,500. Is this... No. That is just for our altitude. Okay. Where is my damn heading? Outside here though at the river as we go across it. Really deep cut into the valley here. Heading now. Still wanting to turn to the right. This guy. There we go. Alright. Didn't seem like that was working last time, but it is now. Cool. Alright, so we've got that going. Now we can just follow this down and head down to our airport. Which I think we may even change planes one more time, because I don't know, it's not terrible, but I mean there's things that are broken, like the fuel, okay, they loaded in as I zoomed in, but they weren't when I went yeah, they disappear at this zoom level. All of them do. That's annoying. Alright. Valleys down here. We are bouncing it over top of all this. Very low flying here. Got some messed up terrain down there. Actually, we need to go this way a little bit more, pick up Zell. Looks like we got a little mining happening over here. Maybe turn just a little bit more. Oops, wrong one. Hop over to this side. River heading back that way. Got the mining operation there. This terrain is staying fairly level, so I'm not too worried. I'm more worried that the airport's not going to be there, or it's going to be rough as hell because it's not smoothed out. But yeah, I don't know. This is okay, not okay. I mean, it's an old plane. I think I prefer the we're going to fly an old plane, the Bonanza would be more fun. Let's see if there's anything worth getting where we're headed. We just got the regular we got a Kodiak, and we can afford to do that. Maybe we'll give that a go. It'll get us in and out of short runways, and also be fairly good performance. So we got another little bend down here. This river is just neat. But the best bit is coming up. Just over this hill. A round, very round bit in the bend. Got a city down along it. You got a city up on top of it as well. Goes all the way back over here. I don't know why, it just very neat to me. Be the farmland along the side of it as well, but yeah, so then you got people up on the hill. Back on this side you've got the river nearly touching. It's just pretty cool. But got another one over here. We've got actually a runway up on top of the hill. Let's head over to that one too, because I think there might be a little bit of a castle up here too, possibly. Doesn't look like it. I know one of these has like a custom bit, but there's the runway. Just grass runway. It looks like we got maybe a little bit of a dam and lock system here to help with flooding. Got the river just on the other side of that. Yeah, that's a pretty neat airport. And I think it's a custom one because it's got gliders, and they did a lot of custom stuff for the gliders. So maybe we'll come back to that. But we are kind of headed in the wrong direction now. So let's turn ourselves back up to the north. So neat looking. Just very old school. Small, tiny plots of land, up hills. All these towns down right on the river. So on our way up here, we're going to see a bunch of round lakes, which are Mars that have exploded. That's the West Eiffel volcanic field. Just a little bit. We'll get our nice fancy GPS back. If the Kodiak doesn't start on fire like it did last time I tried to fly it. Glad we turned as well because I didn't see that tower. Just skirting over these ridges. That one might have been close. Everything's running really smooth though, so that's nice. Ground speed 145 at the moment. We're not really blasting along, but still going pretty good. Especially for this low of altitude. Might actually have to go up a little bit. 2,000. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not hating the plane. We'll see. We'll see if it gives us a good mission when we land. If it does, I mean, hauling 7 people should be able to pay some pretty good money, but I think the Kodiak, with cargo and just its ability to really do some short takeoff and landing, I think that gives it an advantage. Alright, so the first Mar we're coming up on. Well, we got one just up to our right there. And this one, much larger. Just a explosion that created a little crater that fills up with water. Got another one back here too. All right, so let's get autopilot off. Kind of turn our way back here. We're gonna have to fly over the airport real quick and just kind of see if it is even usable. Because since it's not in the database, it could just be an absolute mess. But we've got the lake just there, then there's another lake just over the side, and the runway is going to be on the hill back behind the lake. Alright, it looks like it's got airport stuff and a windsock. So we should be good to land. Can I tell which way the wind is blowing? Looks like a crosswind. Okay. Oh, and it's got gliders. Maybe they've custom made this one as well, but for some reason it is not in the database at all, so. Which kind of worries me. Can I even get back to this if I get out of the game? Full flaps. Gonna need to bring it in slow. I've lost it. Where'd it go? There we go. Got the runway. Okay. It turned. Lost it again. There it is. It's a freaking airport. Oh, the trees at the end are going to be a pain. We're going to have to kill off a lot of speed here. There's not a lot of runway to work with. Tree off to the left. We're okay. You know what? That was a difficult place to land, and I am
Taxi to
perfectly
parking and
happy
shut
with
down
it.
your engine.
Jesus. Those trees should not be there. Kodiak will be a lot easier to get out of here than this, I think. And luckily we landed that way because windsock was actually pointing that way. Yeah, so the parking is just in the dirt next to the runway. Forget we're in a stretch limo here. Get the tail off the runway. Okay. Shut it down.
Let's get out of here.
Let's do that. Little parking job issue there. Yeah, I don't know how custom this actually is. I think assets are just put in, but who knows. Yeah, taking a look though from FreeCam, and you get the MAR over here. You got the MAR off the end of the runway, and then this tiny runway with trees that were very tall. You got another MAR over here, and it's yeah, it's just a very, very cool little airport that I randomly found in 2020. Had to come back to it for here. So that's that flight. We'll figure out if I can even get back to the airport, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do for flying on, or for the plane. So thanks for watching.